Hello once more humans, I'm Roman and welcome to a new video. So today I'm gonna be doing something different. This is going to be like a segment called Drawing with Roman. I think I did it in the past, but anyway. Um so yeah, today I'm gonna be drawing Invincible versus Omni-Man. I'll give you the details of the concept in a bit. But yeah, right now I am using reference of the Flash movie. That movie was not good at all, but at least I can use some pictures for reference. Um, yeah, now I am doing a quick sketch for Mark. He's gonna be flying up in the air, looking down at his father on the planet Thraxa, and yeah, Omni-Man is just going to be there, like watching his son descend to madness. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and yeah, I'm gonna be commenting along the way. I have the sketch of Mark ready. Now I'm going to Omni-Man. Looking at this, I can't believe how bad they fumbled Zod, but anyway, that's not the point of the video. All right. So what I'm doing here is using what I call the square method, which is just simplifying a figure into just basic shapes. I really don't know how it's actually called, but yeah, to the artists that do know, please comment it down below because I don't know the exact name. If you see that at certain points I have to stop, my pen is being a pain in the ass, so yeah, sometimes it doesn't want to draw, but that's all part of the process. Here I'm putting the distance just to make sure that Omni-Man is on the floor and Invincible is seen above him, and now I'm doing the actual sketch um, because previously I was just doing the figures just so I could get the pose right, and now I am doing Omni I mean not Omni-Man, Invincible sketch. Um, I still think the other feet is seen a little bit weird, like the way it's bent and all, but overall I'm pretty happy with the result. Please stick to the end so you can watch that, and yeah. All right, so for the concept of this drawing, the other day I was watching Invincible, and seeing how angry or how quote unquote broken Mark has become with all these situations, I imagine, hey, what if in Planet Thraxa he let his anger lash out and he just started taking the planet by himself so his father could feel the same pain he felt on Earth. So, yeah, you can take this as a Mark variant, an alternate universe Mark, but yeah, it's basically following the concept of that humanity is not evil or a character is not intrinsically evil. It's just that he is broken by his environment, and that's the that's the thought process for this sketch. Um, I want Omni Man to be feeling like sort of regret, which is sort of why I have him like back against the camera, or quote unquote the camera. But yeah, I kind of don't want him to feel like a warrior now. I feel like with this pose he just feels like he has something to do, which is something he may not want to do, but he has to. And that is fight his son Mark once again. And yeah, overall, I think I sort of did a good job. But let me know in the comments. Okay, so here I'm working on Invincible. Um, I can never get the effect of the goggles right, so I just did it like a Batman-ish mask. But yeah, right now I'm doing the hair effects because since he's flying, his hair is gonna be flowing, and yeah, now I'm working on the little details, and I like to use these drawings so that I can sort of redesign the characters, which you'll see in a bit, where I just place the mask and later on I give it a little update or a little redesign. It's really subtle because the Invincible suit is actually pretty good, but yeah, I am going to take this moment just to talk about my feelings about the Invincible show. Um, I know there's a lot of people that are saying that the animation is whack and that I don't know that it's not as good as it's supposed to be, but I really like the show because it's exactly what other comic book franchises are not. Here I'm doing the painting. I don't want the colors to be super duper bright, and here I was having a problem because the fill bucket was just everywhere, and I checked the whole mask part and it was all closed, so I have no idea what happened. But anyway, yeah, that's why I was zooming in and out. But yeah, about the Invincible show, I do like that it gives consequences, that it's a serious take, something that is very much lacking in superhero movies now, and actually superhero shows, and sometimes even in the comics. Like entire cities will be destroyed. Like Superman will grab cars and throw them at people, and nothing happens. But in here, it's like Mark has the consequences. Now he has Powerplex. He has different people like Angstrom Levy, who actually remember him and remember the quote unquote things he did, even though it wasn't actually him. But I like the fact that it's sort of a serious type thing, and Mark's actions have consequences in this world. Also, Cecil is an absolute idiot, but yeah, at first he was cool, he was badass and all. But the whole let me train Mark just so I can backstab him because I'm afraid of Viltrumites was such a stupid idea. Alrighty, so now I am doing the planet Thraxa. Um, from the show, it's mostly like a desert. It's sort of like there's the city, and then it's all just basically Texas. But oh wait, no, rather than Texas, it's more like Vegas. But yeah, I just want to put the rocky terrains and all of that stuff before I get into drawing some broken rubble and all of that stuff. Here I am doing the iconic hair of Omniman. He kind of has that Mr. Fantastic going on. And now I'm doing the shading. Um, Here's the thing. I never went to art school and all of that stuff. Most of how I do my art is just either learning by the years or just watching new tricks on YouTube. But yeah, I discovered that if you want to have a good shading and all of that stuff, don't pick a smooth, soft color. Like you see here, I went for a lighter blue at first, but then I decided to go with a little darker one, and it gives it a nice pop and a nice contrast. So if you see my art previously, that's what I used to do. I used to take the color, let's say the color green, and then I would darken it up a bit, like a little dark green, and the art just kind of looked a little bit cartoony. Then there was the time where I just shaded everything with gray, which it kind of gets monotone. So then I decided to just go with a full darker color, and it gives it a nice pop and a nice contrast. So, yeah. Also, when you are putting in the little highlights, it also helps with making that contrast and making things pop up, like in the case, for example, of the ankles or the metal parts that are receiving the light. uh, yeah, choosing a darker color is definitely the way to go. All right, so here I'm trying to shade in the cape. I do need to practice how to shade in clothing. It's just that the lines and all of that stuff of clothing seem a little bit difficult for me. But yeah, overall, it's just practice and a matter of drawing. Here, as I said, I am doing the lighting. Um, I did make a little bit of a mistake. It was not supposed to be like that soft. Once again, I do like the contrast, so that's why I'm using a little bit of a light pinkish, just so I can get that light effect. And since I really liked how it turned out, I just did with the peach type pink, and then I just went in with the light pink, which gave it that cool effect of being light. Um, Now I am highlighting the actual suit. The suit is white, so I just used a really, really light blue, and then I just used the white to give it a nice effect. Now I'm lighting in the face. And yeah, now we're going to mark. Uh, Once again, a darker color does suit better for shading, and it also gives that nice pop that attracts the eye, basically. um, but yeah, now I'm shading in the yellow parts. And once we get to the highlights, you're going to notice a little bit of a change. Right now, his suit is mostly black with yellow and blue. So I'm just doing that. I'm doing the black parts, which is not basically black, it's more of a reddish. Since on planet Thraxa, it has like a pink atmosphere. It's pinkish or reddish, once again resembling sort of a desert on a sunset. So that's why I'm using the red. But overall, since it's a darker red, it gives a nice contrast and a nice shading. Now I'm shading the skin parts, which are his hands and his face. And now I'm getting to the highlights. Usually the eye part, the stick part of the eye, it's just fully yellow. Here I wanted to make it more like a tactical suit, so the eyes are, not the eyes, the eye on the center of his chest, it's more of a couple of lines that do resemble an eye. Now I am doing the blood, since he has destroyed a lot of people in planet Thraxa. Yeah, this is very important. You need to pick a bright red if you want to draw blood, then a darker shade of red like maroon, and then you just come in with the quote unquote pinkish part of the red, so that it looks like it's a liquid. Now I'm doing the highlights, so that once again the suit pops up. And yeah, overall this has been a really fun process of drawing and making it. I think now I'm going to do the planet Thraxa atmosphere and all of that. Okay, now I am doing planet Thraxa. Also, part of this concept of the drawing is, what if the Viltrumites that came to planet Thraxa to fight both Mark and Omni-Man actually found planet Thraxa being conquered by Mark? So, I kind of had fun. It was a last minute idea, but yeah, here I got a notification from Shobati. But yeah, I do like his raps on ciphers and all of that stuff. But at the moment I was recording, so I had to take it out. But yeah, here we see Planet Thraxa being destroyed, and this is the final result. I hope you guys like it. As you can see, there are some Viltrumites on the back, and they're coming to back up Mark while Omni-Man is preparing to do what he never thought he would do, well, except on planet Earth. But yeah, he's getting ready to face Mark again, and Mark is just hell bent on destroying the planet Thraxa to make his father realize the pain he caused him. And the other Viltrumites are just going to back Mark up because, yeah, they don't care about anything else other than conquering. If you like this sort of content, please like, subscribe, and share with friends. And also leave a comment down below. Till the next time, bye.